folks, just to keep it, jovial for a moment, just for the first minute. It's better to get fired than it is to get shot. And it just goes to show that there are plenty of political extremists out there, especially now. What's gone down has gone down, and look, you can see all the reactions, all the crazies out there. It's nuts, and I think it's very dangerous for our democracy. Wink, wink.
It is an amazing thing to see, and I'm just gonna add this. So this is from the New York Post. The thing is that having a full-blown protest in front of the ABC building when Jimmy Kimmel was fired, and having the building being shot at, just goes to show how sensible people versus how to put it in YouTube terms, mentally absent people or morally absent people react when something fundamentally changes in the world, because this is a consequence of what happened to Charlie Kirk. Jimmy Kimmel being taken off the air for his words is a consequence. This is not canceling. This is not a cancel culture. This is consequence culture, and it differs from cancel culture, because cancel culture is going after someone for saying something maybe stupid 15 years ago. Maybe he was drunk and he was feeling okay with it, and 15 years ago it wasn't such a big problem, and then trying to ruin his entire life in present day. That is what cancel culture is. It is flagship, it is moved, it is made and run by absolute lunatics.
Helzo, if you want to use cancel culture tactics, Jimmy Kimmel is a fantastic example. He wore blackface, ruin his life until the end of time, and turn him into roadkill. And speaking of roadkill, money. Thank you, roadkill, for $4.99. In which you say, Dan hates people with disabilities. I watched him kick someone in a wheelchair.
I think that was to test the brakes on the wheelchair that he made. So that was a field test.
I gotta say, when it comes to the whole Jimmy Kimmel situation, where the hell was this support when Stephen Colbert got fired? Nobody got this much support. I mean, nobody stood behind Stephen Colbert when he got fired. Nobody made this much of a big stink when he got fired over just a few words about the president. Nobody said anything. Nobody did anything. And yet here we are. Jimmy Kimmel says something about Charlie Kirk when he dies. He gets fired, and all of Hollywood all of a sudden has a stick up their ass. It's like, okay, you know what? You assholes got nothing to talk about. You weren't there for Stephen Colbert, so what the hell? All of a sudden you're there now because what? It's a Disney Channel?
Yeah. Well, I mean, no, to add to what you said. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Roger. Sorry.
Yeah. No, basically what it is that basically what's going on is that this is a reaction to everything that's gone on with Charlie Kirk. Because, like, if anybody remembers that one TikTok creator that says, like, Charlie Kirk isn't no martyr material, you all are stupid because nothing's going to change. We've seen all the events that happened when that's changed. So basically all they're doing is, the reason why they are so up in arms about it is because they're trying to make Jimmy Kimmel their leftist martyr in the same way.
Yeah, this is true. But I was going to say, they did, to add to what Scooby said, they didn't even turn up for Kimmel to begin with. His ratings were in the toilet. I mean, he's got 130,000 or less viewers, and half of those people are old people that fell asleep watching something else and happen to have left the television on. And isn't it telling that the same side that wants to take our guns away are the side that uses them irresponsibly and recklessly?
Exactly.
That's the irony of the entire situation here.
Well, it's not only that, also, is that when it comes to Jimmy Kimmel, half the time he wasn't even at his own damn show. Half the time he had some guest host there in his place. He was rarely there.
Remember when Brie
Scooby,
Larson
that's because
took
he has
over?
to take.
Remember when Brie Larson took over and she had her boobs out and it was all over the internet? Like, and they're like, you know what? I might be a fan of Brie Larson now. This is before the Marvels, right?
What episode was that, Legion?
I don't remember.
All of a sudden, Digny's a late night fan again.
Yeah,
you could
probably bring the ratings back.
I'm sure you can Google
cares
it.
about the all of a sudden Digny cares about the U.S. time zone and.
Yeah,
Of course. I gotta dig my knee into somewhere, Scooby.
oh,
The reason Kimmel misses so many shows is because every so often he has to make an offering and fillet Obama again. Which Obama is up to your imagination because they both have genitalia allegedly.
The last one that he had to remove himself from is because he said something dumbass there too. And so no, this is I agree 100%. Scooby was going in the right direction, and then of course Roger picked it up. The exact thing I was going to say. This is literally like, oh well, you guys are trying to make Charlie Kirk a martyr, and it's like, well, I mean, he was murdered on live stream in front of how many freaking people, and the clip circulated for probably billions of people to view. So a little bit, and then of course, Jimmy Kimmel talks out his ass again because he can't stop lying. And yes, there is a media thing in the United States, and Obama, thank you for that, you giant jackass. He signed it into law, saying that media is allowed to spread propaganda. They're allowed to lie. They don't have to say the truth. So that's what Jimmy Kimmel went out there and did. And yes, you reap what you sow, dude. I'm sorry. It is what it is. So, and look, the affiliate companies, 100 million households through the affiliate companies of ABC, they said, we're not going to play this crap anymore. It's low ratings, first off. And secondly, he's an ass.
Yeah.
You reap what you sow. I'm sorry.
And here's the thing. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Scooby.
And not to mention, half the people out there, and I'm surprised ABC and a lot of them haven't picked up on this. It is like you guys say, the only people who actually watch this show is people who are older and pretty much fall asleep. Because I've seen my mom do that, and the youth of today, the mid and such, if you're not old, then basically you're going to be watching a streaming service. You're not going to be watching TV because there's nothing good on TV anymore. You're going to be watching a streaming service like Prime. You're going to be watching you're going to be watching a streaming service like Prime or Tubi or all those different kinds of things, or even just flat out playing games. You're not watching TV. There's nothing going on.
Exactly.
Yes, and that's why they're trying to infiltrate those stuff as well with shows, with propaganda shows, especially Netflix, HBO, stuff like that. And all the shows that are coming out, if you have seen the new lists of seemingly non-important shows and stuff, like everything is so much propaganda, and that's. It kind of removes from this topic, but it's also very connected because the people that were on that protest in front of ABC are the same people that celebrated the death of Charlie Kirk, and there's the same mindset that will go, well, we being angry for a spokesperson, if they want to call Jimmy Kimmel like that, being fired, we're not okay with that, but you don't have to. You don't get to be angry about us celebrating Charlie Kirk's death because you're the evil ones. We're the right ones. They don't have the concept of humanity. I am a Balkan. I'm from Eastern Europe. I'm as far removed from American politics and American stuff and American anything in real life as I can be. The only thing that I am not removed right now is because there's a war going on one country over, and it's very possible that it's going to leak over here if nothing's done. However, when I saw and I actually heard about Charlie Kirk being shot on a network show, I think it was on a Wednesday, and I just popped it to listen to it. It was Noise show, and Digny was just saying about it, and I immediately felt how bad this is when you have someone that agree with him or not, he wanted to have a conversation. Yeah, you're gonna argue. You're probably gonna get angry from his talking points. You may not agree, but he wanted to talk. He didn't want to shoot up. He didn't want to invite you to a boxing match or a instant death jungle battle or something like that, or a manhunt or whatever. And now these same people are saying, well, we're angry because you fired someone from a late show. Let's just keep it real. Jimmy Kimmel has a shitload of money. Like,
yes, exactly.
From his show, he has money to live comfortably to the rest of his life. I think, how old is he? 30, 35, something like that.
No, I think he's closer to his 50s.
I don't know, but he has enough money to last him a lifetime of absolute comfort.
Hell, so he's 57.
He's what?
Crap.
He's 57. I'll give him this. He looks good for 57.
I was going to say
that.
For a 57-year-old, he looks damn good. I'm not
guys,
saying anything in every sexual way, but yeah.
Guys, this is towards the end of a network video, so I can say this. Adrenochrome is one hell of a drug.
It's true. No, but
Disgusting, tangent kings of